could talk to a younger version of myself, I'd tell myself not to worry so much about being vertically challenged. Because no matter how hard I try, I just never got any taller.
Don't try to impress or please people. Just do what you want to do. I would say don't regret the road not taken. All the decisions I've made, good and bad, have led me here today. And I would say, in the words of Bob Marley, don't worry, because few things I've worried about really matter, and be happy, as I feel I have been in the last 12 years teaching here.
Well, if I could look back at myself and tell myself something, is that I should have listened to my good friend much sooner than I did, that it is much more important to become a person of great value than to become a person of great success.
There are things in life that you cannot control. They're going to come at you and you have no control of them, but you can control how you react to it. Don't keep things inside of yourself. To be brave means to share with others. Invictus.
So my advice to future graduates is think long and hard about your grad quote, because somebody might actually read it 20 years later. Too late for me.
Treat everyone you meet with kindness, because you don't know what kind of private battle they might be fighting themselves.
Oh my, what is with that hair? That is not a good look. What were you thinking? Oh, and you know what? It doesn't matter that you and Les broke up a month before grad and he took Judy for Manus, because she dumped him a week later, and by the time he was 19, he was married with a kid, and at least that wasn't with you. Oh, one more thing. Be sure you hug your parents every chance you get, because it turns out they don't live forever.
Don't worry about not knowing what to do. It'll all be okay. When you don't know what to do, always be kind. And absolutely jump out of the airplane. It is awesome. You'll love it.
When all 11 of your friends leave the tree planting job in British Columbia that you went to because it was too difficult, stay anyway. It'll build character and perseverance. Also, you might want to think twice about dressing up as a woman for Spirit Week back in high school. But if you do wear a skirt, make sure you shave your legs first.
Don't overpluck your eyebrows. You'll be well into your 30s and still dealing with the consequences of that. My second piece of advice is there's nothing wrong with you. It turns out he's gay, so get over it. Find someone else.
Remember to take the time to play, to hang out, to relax with friends and family. They'll always be there for you.
When you're going for your grad dress, think before you buy. You might end up working in your same high school with your same friends for the rest of your life. You never know.
I have something very important to tell you, so don't forget.
We have something very important to tell you.
I'm talking to
No,
him.
actually, I'm talking to her.
Well, it goes something like this, right? Careful who you dance with in gym class.
Exactly, because they could end up being your husband. Oh.
Dancing with them for life. And for sure, don't forget this. Happy wife.
Happy alive. Take the lead, girls.
All right, well, my teenage self probably wouldn't want to listen to any advice, but I will tell you some advice anyway. Grade 12 Carrie. Try not to make assumptions about people. I would say buy a plane ticket, get on the plane, and go and see the world and just slow down and try to have fun for a while. have confidence in your opinions and stand up for yourself and don't be afraid to voice those opinions. We try not to stress so much. So I found that the fear of the worst case scenario is always much worse than the worst case scenario. And even if the worst case scenario happens, that you have the strength to get through it and that you are much stronger than you think you are.
You're probably not going to become a professional poet, but I think you're going to find a way to make poetry part of your everyday life. And lighten up, Kowalik.
Find a new hairdresser. That's the first advice. Et maintenant, à moi-même, en 12e année, je dirais la meilleure chose qu'on peut faire, c'est de voyager. Je pense voyager, c'est quelque chose où on peut rencontrer plein de monde, on peut connaître des gens et surtout, on peut commencer à mieux se connaître. Alors, d'autres choses un petit peu plus rigolo, si un jour tu voyages en France, deux choses qu'il ne faut jamais dire ensemble, c'est « je suis excitée » et « viens me visiter » dans la même phrase. Peut-être tu pourrais avoir des problèmes avec ces deux expressions. Et la dernière chose que j'aimerais dire is an expression that I'd like to, a quote that I found from Audrey Hepburn. For beautiful eyes, look for the good in people. For beautiful lips, speak only words of kindness. Et maintenant, je pleure comme d'habitude. And for beautiful poise, always walk with the knowledge that you are never alone.
You know all those times you wanted to skip class and you did? What were you thinking? Mr. Campbell, thanks so much for letting me use that tie.
So, you think learning French as a second language is being avant-gardiste? Think again. You may want to kick it up a notch, step up to the plate, and learn some other languages like Arabic, Japanese, and Spanish are coming to mind. Think outside of the box.
Hi guys, this is my grad picture. So this is 1990 and I'd have to say, yeah, maybe I should have smiled, but I think I had braces back then and that's probably why I wasn't smiling. And well, hey, when you have the hair, might as well just make it bigger. So here's my advice for you graduates. Stay healthy. So an active lifestyle is what's going to make you guys live longer and have a healthy outlook on life. It's important, and always eat healthy. Everything matters when you put those things in your mouth, and I think it's important that you keep that as something to remember.
Lean into the things that you're good at and do the things that you like, irrespective of what plan you set out for yourself to follow, because the plan can change, things can happen, but the things you like and the things that you're good at are only going to get better. And if you keep doing the things you're good at and if you keep doing the things that you like, it'll all work out.
Oh, look at you here, Mr. Ah. That's Transcona Collegiate, Winter Carnival, and there's this little twerp, Mr. P, comes up to talk to you, and what do? You throw him off the snow hill and then you proceed to give him a face wash. Why would you do such a thing? If I was to give advice to the grade 12s and the grads, that would be to be kind to others. I think you never know what someone's going through, and a little kindness can go a long way. Unless you have a friend like Mr. P. I would still give him a face wash today, and probably next year, and the year after that. Keep that in mind.
Oh, young Fritchie, you thought you were going to miss this place, but you're going to be back, and you're taking a piece of it with you. Oh, that dream didn't quite work out, but I guess I'm still part of Buckeye hockey, so that's all good.
There I am in 1985, still have the killer smile, still have the great hair. If I could offer advice to my grade 12 self, I would have to say, take risks, live large, be kind to people, try to be patient with what. Oh my God, why are you so rude? Zimmy, why did you just walk in front of the camera like that?
Sorry, it was. Really sorry.
What was I saying? Okay, I'm gonna be the bigger person right now, and I'm gonna stick with my advice. You could be driving a Jag right now if you had not started smoking. That was the stupidest thing to do. What else can I say? Oh, don't get a pet. Don't get bangs. Love your dad, treat your brothers and sisters well, be kind to your mom. You should not be flipping the bird in traffic. Don't have any regrets. I could just go on and on, actually.
I've got some advice for you. Show up on time, do what you said you were going to do, seize the day, and Paris is always a good idea.
I guess I still have good hair. Nice to see. Probably the best thing that I could offer to you guys is have good friends. Try hard in school. Never know what's going to happen. Maybe take bigger risks in life. Talk to the prettiest girl in the room. Never know.
Apparently in high school I had the wrong piece of wood in my hands.